I'm Virginia McGathey here on the floor at the CME Group reporting on the livestock market. Today in cattle, very steady. Futures really stopped the slide, thank goodness, just in the nick of time. The processors' margins really had uptick in a very big way, and the expectation now is to encourage packers to buy up the supplies. We know that the supply chain has been pretty plentiful, and so there has to be a lot more to eat up those supplies to get this market higher, but it looks like we're starting now, finally, as we're on the precipice of the grilling season. We're almost like full-blown into this grilling season right now. Feeders were weak though today, and they were leading the market lower. If you take a look at the chart, the last 3 or 4 days, they have been much lower and kind of broke out of that channel on the downside. But discounts in the feedlots were weighing the futures down as well. It seems that we did hit some new recent lows today, but now we're finding some bargain hunters just in time. So some of the exports that we see this as a perfect time to step in. And it seems that the feedlots also, the sales were down $10 from the winter highs, and this seems to be a perfect time to step in and start to buy some of these, some of the futures. So it looks like the market's kind of bottoming out now. This looks like a pretty good level to start to get long. So hopefully that we'll see the market kind of steady and moving a little bit to the upside. Now for the hogs, they did firm up. It seems that there has been better demand. It did lift the futures here. Cash prices are on the rise, and they should begin to accelerate some of that the uptick momentum. But what we have to watch with the pork market is the talks about NAFTA. We're kind of running out of time. If they decide to do nothing, and it could be really hurtful to the pork market and production here in the United States. So we're watching that closely. Also, it's going to weigh very heavily on the hog market if the China tariffs do come to pass. So hogs really are going to be hit harder than any of the beef complex at all. So we have to look for that, and it's all day to day. There's still going to be a lot more volatility as we go forward. That's all from the floor at the CME Group here in Chicago. I'm Virginia McGathey.